So now let's get to this part. This I'm super excited about. Let me go over this real quick. The Corvette has an automatic. It's a Turbo 350 automatic. All in all, the Turbo 350s, they're very strong, very strong transmissions. They can handle a lot of horsepower. You put a shift kit in it, and this sucker it'll pull your feelings out. This is a 700R4. It's built by Bowtie transmission, which you can see by all that there, and that's kind of their little number. I had another 700R4, and it was bad. I was gonna rebuild that transmission, put all the good stuff in there, and go from there. Well, I was kind of debating it for a while because I've never been into a transmission that deep. You know, I've gone in, put, you know, your maintenance stuff, your filter, and I've done a shift kit one time. That's not very deep at all. So if I was to make the other one half as good as this one, I was gonna have to completely go into it, and I wasn't comfortable with that. But I was still looking out for these. This is again the Chevy Bowtie transmissions. It is their stage 2, which means it can handle between 450 and 500 horsepower. As of right now, I'm about 430 on the Corvette. I don't feel like I will go up much more than that. Of course, I say this now, and a few years from now, whatever. But that's the servo. It did come with the braided steel lines, and the transmission dipstick, and the TV cable. So, bought it for $500. I don't think I could go wrong with that. Now what I will need to do is, once I put this in here, Bowtie Overdrive, Bowtie Overdrive, they have a cross member that is a direct bolt-on. So I'll buy that, put that on there. It adjusts the brake cable. There's a little pulley that kind of comes out to the side. That's all configured into this this cross member. After that, I'll need to shorten the drive shaft. From there, I think I need to put a new TV cable on TV cable bracket on the carburetor. See this down here? That's the TV cable. So whenever you floor this, it pulls on your transmission, makes it downshift. That tells the transmission to downshift whenever I floor it, basically. But what this will do, it'll give me a lower first gear, lower second gear, so getting off the line I'll go faster. And then it also gives me overdrive. So going down the highway, as it is right now at about 45 miles an hour, I'm about 2300 RPM. So it's pretty high for that slow a speed. I'm hoping with the overdrive I'll be able to do 45 at maybe 1000 RPM, maybe 1500. That might be pushing it a little bit, but it'll give me a little bit better. And then that'll also give me the opportunity to go down to 373 gears if I ever wanted to do that. Again, I apologize for not putting any videos up lately, but now hopefully I can get back on it and start doing that and getting you guys caught up. Oh, I did buy a whole bunch of bolts. Whole bunch of bolts. Let's see. There's about 100 nuts and bolts in there. that's going to be for this here. I still need, there are several bolts that it will need to put this put the roll cage on and the seat, stuff like that. I'll need some for the mount for the engine and the axle. So start with that. And I got a small project. We got this. It's a LTX 1045 hydrostatic Cub Cadet. What you got, Coda? Is there something in there? We've been having some mouse issues. They've been crawling underneath the deck. But anyways, I was kind of going to go over a little bit how to diagnose and fix problems on this. The battery was bad. It needs a new battery, or just charge the old one. So I'm charging the old one for now, and hopefully we can get that going. This is your brake here. Whenever you have it in gear and you're trying to go and get over this, that bigger one up there is forward, the bottom one is reverse. So whenever you have your emergency brake off, as soon as you let off of that, you can definitely hear a whining in the pulleys. Also, and I'll go over this a little bit better too, but there, on top of that, there's supposed to be a fan. On these hydrostats, there's a little fan that goes on there, and it is supposed to cool off your transmission and stuff. So I'll lift this up and see if I can catch anything real quick. Coda, ready? Get it. Not much. But let me tell you, and this, not too much on this. I mean, it still runs like a champ. I am having a little bit of an electrical issue as far as draining that battery down. I hadn't had a chance to figure that one out yet. But this is our issue. So I had this out here for Dakota. You just fill this top up with food. Then whenever he needs food, you walk in there and you pull this handle, and well, it gives you food. Well, as you can see, we get all these birds. There's just bird crap everywhere. And they stand on this and they, look at that. So they knock all this food down. They eat all the food they want. And then we had these mice that thankfully we've been able to keep out here. But yeah, they come over here and they eat all they want to. I know it's a long video, but I was wanting to test this out. There's definitely something over there. There's definitely something over there. Alright, well that's about it. I know I've rambled a lot. There's a lot of stuff I kind of flew over as fast as I could. But alright, y'all comment, rate, and we'll talk to you later. I appreciate you hanging in there. We'll talk to you later. See ya.